Hello everyone and welcome back to another Rome 2 siege battle here at Cyrene. This is a 3v3 sent in to us by Emperor Kandikatsu. Cyrene is a map that I feel like we don't see very much. And to be fair, it is a little bit of not over. I mean, can a map be overpowered? But I think it definitely does favor the defenders just a little bit. Plenty of nice choke points and street fighting and all that other good stuff. So that's not to say that the attackers can't make their way in and do some serious work. But anyway, let's get into the players on the field of battle. Quickly go over army comps and then we will get into it. So we have playing as Egypt, Fierce of Epirus, which is hilarious because he is facing off against Epirus. Teth Booth 69, or Teth Both 69, playing as Samaria, depending on who or how you decide to enunciate it. And Emperor Kandikatsu is playing as Swaby. Attacking, we have Whack, W-A-C, all in caps, playing as Epirus. Pingus the Dingus playing as Galatia, and as Carthage we have literally it's dash 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 dash, not the word, just like the actual it's dash. That's it. All right, so anyway, let's start with Galatia, work our way right, and then we'll get into the defenders. So Galatia is bringing with him, looks like just a bunch of Galatian legionaries. All right, Galatian legionary spam, I'm here for it. We got Galatian Nobleman in the back, and then what we got? He only brought 3 Syrian archers, okay. And then over here we got a mercenary Cappadocian Cav. Carthage is bringing with him mercenary Scutari. We got Sacred Band on the towers, Sam Knight Warriors. Not who I would send in first, but who am I to judge? And Noble Fighters, and then, yeah, I'm simming Libyan Infantry. For the rest, yep, and then we got Cretans, oh no, Polarics, Cretans, and then General Bodyguard, yep, General Bodyguard, okay. Epirus is bringing with the man, look, they're really trying to protect themselves from getting shot by the artillery. So we got 2 Cretan archers here, Atlantic Royal Cataphracts, Lithuanian Cav, 2 units of pikes, another Cretan archer. Then we got some archers that are silver chevroned up. Please don't ever do this. This is just a waste of money. I mean, you could have put that into your Italian swords or your Thurio spears or literally anything else. I digress. And we got 1. I know he's got at least 2 Italian swords, right? 2 Italian swords, 3 Italian swords. We have 3 Thurio spears, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 royal peltists, and that's it. Now, Chimeria has over here. He's got militia hoplites hiding in the back. He has 3 units of Scythian hoplites. We have some militia hoplites. Chimerian noble infantry. More noble infantry. We got some noble infantry, Scythian hoplites, lots of hoplites is basically what I'm getting at here. And then this Chimerian heavy archers, and we also got more noble infantry. Probably a pretty high funds game. Which begs the question: why did you bring Galatia? If indeed it was. Egypt is rocking some thorax swords. We got some Galatian swordsmen in the front. Rhodian slingers, and then Cretans. We have Ptolemaic Cav, thorax swords, Carian axemen, Galatian swords, and then we got Hellenic Royal Guard. I called it. Hellenic Royal Guard. And Swaby is, there's nothing else, right? Yeah, okay. What's back here? Thorax sword, okay. Swaby is bringing some Swordmasters. 2 Berserkers right there. Up here we got some Bloodsworn, Club Levy, Swordmasters. Bloodsworn, Club Levy, Bloodsworn, Club Levy, Spear Wall, Cimbri Bowman, or Kimbri Bowwomen, and then 3 more units of Kimbri Bowwomen. And that appears to have done it. So, let's get this under the way, yes? Starting off, let's see. Doesn't appear that anyone is firing yet, although the ballista here is taking fire from the tower here, but I don't think they're going to be able to actually do anything. Egypt firing? Nope. Taking fire, though. There we go. What is he going to be firing at? Nope, going after his Cretans. Push them back. Alright. Now. Wow, that's... they're like perfectly moving up in unison together. That's funny looking. That's funny looking. So... Oh! Whoa! Alright, what's going on here, huh? Doing a little sally out with some militia hoplites, huh? Well, who knows? Maybe you'll, you know... Oh, I didn't see these guys. I didn't see the elephants. Okay. So, what I am expecting will probably happen is once Epirus gets a little bit closer, the ballista will probably turn, at least hopefully, and then I'll start to get some serious side shots on these Italian swords and Imperial spears and peltist as well. Hopefully Swaby will be starting to fire soon. I don't think he's used any of his ammo yet. No, he hasn't. Same for Egypt as well. If I was Egypt, I'd be holding off a little bit and waiting for Carthage to get a little bit closer so I can get some better shots off on their Sandlight Warriors, because they're just going to move these Sacred Band up to try and... Actually, no, it doesn't look like that's what they're doing, which is surprising. He's not trying to block the ballista. So, looks like he's getting some Thorax swords up on the wall. I mean, I don't know if that's such a good idea. Swaby going for the long shot. Swaby going for the gen snipe. Swaby is going for the gen snipe. Or he could be going for the ranged units as well. Excuse me. Sorry. There we go. Ooh, nice. Nice rip. Right into the Royal Peltis. Definitely the unit that you want to be aiming for. Italian swords, they're not terrible, but they really aren't the greatest. So, yeah, going for those Royal Peltis is definitely what you want. Nice. There we go. Or not Swaby. Fucking Chimeria. Swaby, however, is starting to shotgun in on these units. Please don't be out of ammo. Okay, you're not. Chimeria can still definitely get some more shots off, though. That's... Yep, go for it. Do it. But he's aiming too far. I think. This is a hypothetical, of course. He's got to be aiming a little bit forward. I'm pretty... Ooh, nice one. Getting into those 3 spears. That's good. Ooh, look at that. 77 guys left. Oh, no. No. Hurry up. Use your ammo as quickly as possible so you can fucking... Damn. Cold-blooded. He's getting into those Royal Peltis, so they only have 89 guys left, and these guys have 75. This is why you don't put expensive troops on tortoises right away. He is trying his damnedest to get these shots off and waste the ammo as quickly as possibly can. Come on, one more shot! Oh, he got one more shot off. Great. Fantastic. So let's see, what did he... Down to 51 guys, and these guys only have 72. They're definitely going to have a serious problem trying to get in here, for sure. Meanwhile... Ooh, yeah. I saw this coming. I really saw this coming. It's unfortunate, especially... yeah, he shouldn't have put them up there. There should have been a unit of archers, like, over here. I think you can put units in here. Archers should have been here. And then on either side... Can this... Is he going to knock this down? Can this guy get... I bet you this is going to glitch. Yep, there it is. I knew it. Oh, 2! That's terrible! For the attackers, not for the defenders so much, though. So now Epirus finds himself in a bit of a choke point. I don't know why. Chimera definitely does not need to fall back. They could easily just hold them right here. Let's see. Mercenary Cretans are firing in. He's sending up another unit of thorax swords, but oh, Sacred Band's starting to lose, so that is a plus. These thorax swords, though, have been taking a beating. This is the right type of tactic you want, though. However, these thorax swords, unfortunately, they should have been left like up here and waited until these guys disembarked. And then that's when you'd want to sandwich in either side, and then you have your archers here, and they fire up onto the walls. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Yeah, get your archers out of there. This is not looking good so far. 38 minutes left in this one, guys. 55 seconds. Meanwhile, back over here. Galatia is starting to make their way in. Carthage has also managed to make his way in. Bloodsworn holding off some Samnite warriors and the Scutari. Ooh, and then the wall just fell there too. That's unfortunate. Swaby might want to start moving his units up. Yeah, Cyrene is usually a tough city to attack, but so far it looks like the attackers are having a pretty good time over here. Scythian Hoplite's just getting focused down. Getting some good angles though with the archers. Let's see. So Galatian legionaries getting focused down pretty good. Yeah, they should be coming down off the wall. Otherwise, they're just gonna end up losing troops. They really should be firing in on this blob of Carthaginian troops here, though, because the Bloodsworn's not gonna hold forever. Galatia's just pouring in. Epirus is... I don't know. It looks like they're having a little bit of a tough time here. Galatian swords coming up. Looks like they're going to take on the Royal Peltists. 45 of them left. They're fresh. But decent charge bonus for the Galatian swords. They might actually do pretty well against them. Initially, the Royal Peltists might turn it around. Just look how quickly those numbers just dropped. We'll see, though. The Galatian swords might actually win this, but if they do, they're going to take a beating for it, for sure. Yeah, Epirus is having a tough time. I think Chimera should really get one of his archers over here and fire into the back of these Royal Peltists and Thorial Spears. Yeah, see, Galatian Sword's already losing. He needs to go and back them up, otherwise he's going to be in serious trouble. Meanwhile, Swaby is not... Doesn't look like they're having the best of times. Oh, and his bowmen are going to be really caught out. This is not good. Hold him back. Oh, he's so... No. Oh, that's unfortunate. Talk about being in a pickle. Oh, fuck from either side, huh? Shit. I bet you won't do that again, will you? I'm not picking on you. It's an unfortunate situation. What are you going to do, though, right? Oh, you actually... Never mind. Okay. So you're out of it. But you still got to worry about them and all of this shit over here, too. Anyway, back over into the center. Sorry if I'm zipping around too much. I don't know what Galatia's doing here, what their thought process was. Don't tell me they're burning down the gate. These guys are gonna... They should send somebody up here. Well, actually, Libyan infantry up against Galatian swords. Libyan infantry is actually losing. But we'll see how long that lasts. Swordmaster should get sent in, maybe, to help. Club Levy coming down. Swaby's general already getting into the mix. He'll probably do really well against the Galatian legionaries for a while, at least, but only for a while. Looks like they managed to break through over here. Yeah, Egypt's going to unfortunately lose these 2 thorax swords. Epirus has completely given up over here and has shifted the rest of his army, which honestly is not a lot. 2 cav, 2 archers, and 2 pikes. The rest of his army is just getting whittled away over here. Unfortunately, that's going to free up Chimeria to be able to waltz down over here and assist his allies in dealing with Carthage and Epirus and Galatia. Swaby does not... Well, no, they have a decent amount left. They still have the Berserkers and quite a few Sword Masters left, so that'll make a bit of a difference. I didn't notice the Woods and Spears, though. Up against some Sacred Band. The Sacred Band will probably end up winning, although they are exhausted, so that could definitely play a huge factor into who will end up coming out on top in this engagement. There's also less of them. The Galatian swords, I think, though, should really be getting sent in. And actually, is there? Nah, it looked like there might have been like a tiniest little bit of a gap here, but even if there is, it's not small enough to be able to actually get guys in. So, Cretan archers doing some stupid stuff because that's just what Cretan archers do. Sometimes they act like slingers and decide to charge in because they want to hit them with their stick. Oh, wow. Terrible luck. It might have actually killed some of the Swordmaster General unit, but I don't know. What is he doing here? Why aren't you helping? Meanwhile, oh, looks like the Cimbri Bowmen are gone over here. That sucks. Galatian Legionaries taking on a unit of Bloodsworn and the Spear Wall. They are losing. They're getting shot at by the Cimbri Bowmen. Bloodsworn, however, or Club Levy, I was about to say Club Revy. Club Levy, however, is getting beat. And Chimeria is almost completely freed up over here. He's actually starting to shift his troops around to aid his allies. At the moment, it looks like the balance of power is just ever so slightly in the favor of the attackers. But I have a feeling that once Chimeria finishes up over here, the balance of power might start to change once again. Honestly, actually, if I'm Egypt, I might be taking... It might behoove them to take his elephant, right? And come down here, once this is gone, and charge down this way. Because if you could get your elephant in here, and even if he goes crazy, that's alright, because he'll just be stuck in and among this muck. Do some serious damage. I mean, the Carthage is globbed up over here. And this is where an elephant would really start to shine. Because these Galatian swords and the Wodzan spears are not going to hold much longer against this many opponents. Epirus actually pulling back his royal peltasts over here and smartly setting them up so that nobody can go past. However, I think he's failed to realize that there is another set of stairs here that they can just go around. Still, though, I mean, it might be worth going after this unit and trying to get rid of it. Again, the elephant I would bring down and use. I think that would be huge. And this thorax sword, pardon me, this thorax sword unit I'd get up there too. Knowing 85 and 66, no fucking way, they're out already. Jeez. Looks like they're starting to fall back. Honestly, they should just, well, yeah, I think they should just fall back at this point, really. Mario should stop pushing forward. The front is basically lost. they've made too much progress. Egypt doesn't have much left except for the Hellenic Royal Guard and the elephants, and it's really going to fall mostly upon Chimeria to do the heavy lifting in the end. So yeah, now, oh, Berserkers have been sent in. Both units, just the one, it looks like. They're going to cause some problems, though, so this would be huge. They might be able to end up pulling back some, or pushing back some of the Carthaginian forces here. Noble Fighters are actually already in the mix, down to 97 men with 64 kills. Epirus has pulled back some more with his Royal Peltis. Chimera is now just holding. Luckily, this wall cracked here, so now they can't go this way. They can't ride the wall to come down the stairs. Got some pikes coming in. Probably not the smartest idea, since they do still have archers here. Hopefully, oh boy, they are out of ammo. Are all of them out of ammo? No, these guys still have 116 kills. They're almost out. Pardon me. And these guys, 31 guys left, only 70 kills. Mary Noble Infantry charging in on the Royal Peltis, who we're facing the right way. Pikes are getting sent forward. I don't think that these guys are going to actually have an angle on them. Maybe they will. It says that they're firing. Yeah, it's time to pull back for sure. At this point, I mean, your units that are here, you're just going to have to leave them. Pardon me. And we're taking trophies. It's time to pull back. I mean, hopefully these guys have used... Oh, jeez, no. Carthage has plenty of ammo left. It looks like 9 on this guy. 46 on him. What we got over here? The Balearic Slingers only have 9 kills. These Syrians have... No. Oh, man. Epirus is the only faction that I think is hurting for ranged units. It appears, at least. It looks like they only have 2 left. Actually got a unit of, what is it, Swordmasters up on the wall against some Galatian Legionaries doing some good work. I don't know if they even notice this or not. I mean, maybe they don't. Hopefully they'll be able to get rid of these Galatian Legionaries, and if he's really lucky, he'll be able to get into the Galatian Noblemen, and if he's even luckier, he'll be able to kill one of the Galatian Noblemen. Sacred Band's starting to break. Swordmasters were the Berserkers. Berserkers are up to 105 kills. There's only 1 guy left. That's usually how it goes. And, oh, nope, now he's gone.
Back, warriors! Back!
So, yep, fall back. It's time to fall back. And this is... The nice thing about Cyrene is that it is like easy to defend, difficult to attack, but also once you get to this point, it's 3 choke points. So, you know, I would imagine that one of the attackers will probably come around the back door, come knocking to say hello. But, you know, they got the arrow towers here, and they can't nullify it. They have to come over here to do it. So that's pretty big. That'll definitely help them in holding back their units. Egypt is pulling back his Hellenic Royal Guard. That's a smart move, honestly. You don't want to get these guys focused down by archer fire. Let Chimeria set up his noble infantry up in these breach points. And, you know, honestly, I mean, you might want to get... Looks like Egypt still has quite a bit left, especially the Rhodian Slingers. I would get the Rhodian Slingers up on this wall right here so that they have an Overwatch position. Fire down as the enemy units are snaking their way up and trying to get in. Hellenic Royal Guard still in the way. I would not leave them there. He's pulling back one of his other Hellenic Royal Guard. Hopefully he sets them up here and not here, because if you don't want enemy troops getting in that ring to nullify these 2 towers. This is going to be the big... Oh, shit. Start moving your Hellenic Royal Guard. Come on. These slingers are going to be big. Cavs starting to get shot at. They're going to make it. They'll make it. Even if they'll lose a couple, but the Pikes will make it. Come on, baby. Get in there. I'll make Cav coming in. Only lost. Come on. There we go. There you go. There you go. Now this lane Cav is going to start to take a bit of a beating. Meanwhile, back over here, Militia Hoplites just holding. Oh, these Swordmasters still going. They're losing though. How many kills do they have? 73. 2 away for the Galatian Legionaries though. I take back what I said for bringing Galatia. Never mind. Honestly, I mean, the Galatian Legionaries are a really good unit. They're just... it's a really really good all-around unit. You know, none of their stats like stand out like outrageously, but they're also like nothing to, you know, to shake a stick at. I mean, 40, 40, 65, and 75, they can go toe-to-toe with most mid and even maybe some high-tier units as well. So we got Cretans up on the walls, we got the Rhodian Slingers up on the walls. This lane Cav has been sent off. They're going to go and neutralize this capture point. Chimera still... Yeah, unfortunately, these guys are out of ammo already, which is... I mean, 75 and... Well, 122 is not bad. But 75 kills is criminal for these guys. They should be getting a lot more, especially since they have the 150 range and the 40 damage right off the bat. Carthage is... What are you doing? What are you doing, Carthage? What are you doing? Did Carthage, like, quit? Did he drop his internet connection? Is that why? Because this is some AI shit right here. 100% this is stuff the AI would do. So I don't know what's going on. Oh my god, they lost their general. Holy fucking shit. Alright. I mean, hey, you love to see it, right? What the fuck? I mean, if they want to make poor choices, but honestly, I think it's just my hypothetical that they left, and that's why this is going on right now. But I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be firing at them. I don't think it's worth it, especially if they're going to do like blob tactics like this. You can just let the arrow towers do their work, save your ammo.
Get running!
And don't worry about it. Let the Scythian Hoplites, the Chimerian Noble Hoplites, let them do their job. How many kills did he get anyway with the Ballista? 122 or 112. Not bad. So, Epirus doesn't have... Galatia's really like the the person that you're going to be placing your bets on over here. Oh, yeah. Yep, he lost connection or he quit. Because this is some computer AI shit right here. No one's using their entire army to capture an arrow tower. Well, I could be wrong, but this just, like, this screams AI. Especially if they, like, leave the settlement and then they come, like, all the way back over here and then they come back. 100%. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. So now... Galatian Epirus now have to make a move. Egypt here should really, starters, reform the line. And secondly, move the pikes up. You don't want to be here, because they'll engage with these pikes, sure. But if even just one guy manages, because you know how they like slip through the pikes and stuff, and then they get into melee with the pikemen, once they hit this circle, it starts to nullify. It's not that they have to be inside the circle, it's once they touch the circle. That's when it becomes a problem. So we are at 20 minutes and 15 seconds left. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all that cool YouTube stuff. Because honestly, It makes me happy. It does. It makes me happy whenever I see I get a new subscriber. Uh, I'm not even in a stupid way. It's just like a small sense of accomplishment. Uh, so, it's cool when you guys do it, but it's also cool if you don't. I'm just here making content as a hobby and to put something on the internet that hopefully somebody can enjoy. Anyway, a little bit of a lull in the battle, so we're gonna fast forward a little bit. Keep an eye on what's going on. Doesn't look like Galatia's doing too much, and Carthage is just doing some weird, silly stuff. I understand, like, waiting and letting your troops, like, catch your breath, but, waiting too long can end up having some serious consequences, especially since time is on the side of the defenders. I don't know what Carthage is doing here. They aren't within range of the towers, so that's good. I don't think you can cap this one, actually. Because there's no, like, circle, right? So maybe this one just always fires in the favor of the defenders. Huh. That's interesting. So it looks like Galatia's going to come around back. Yep, get your dudes out of there. Chimeria needs to move forward a little bit. It's a shame that they don't have more cav, because then they could go and maybe go after the archers here. Even if it was just like light cav, just something to screw with them, They're going to start to move up. If they move too far up, though, yeah, they're going to start to get shot, which would be big. They'll start to incur some losses pretty quickly, too. If they stick around, just trying to go toe-to-toe, the towers, and then going up against these guys. Well, not going up against these guys, but... And he's going after the slingers, huh? Honestly, I don't... I don't even think you would need to take these guys off. You just have them so that they're, like, all gathered around this. Because they're going to try and fire at them. Which is what they were doing. Ooh, yeah, now they're going to get focused down. You love to see it. But because of the angle that they were firing at, a lot of the arrows were hitting the tower here or the wall, so they weren't actually getting a great angle. Whether or not they lost anybody, I mean, they might have lost one person, but really, I mean, one person out of, X amount of volleys times however many guys are in, not worth it. Not worth it. So, Chimera's putting up a pretty solid front over here. Again, they need to move these guys forward so that these towers don't get disabled, but I don't think they're going to do that. Unfortunately, the towers are going to get neutralized, and they're going to start to lose. Actually, okay, Swaby's still in the game. I was about to say, like, Swaby. This is Jen. So they need to... Oh, thank God. Thorax Swords charging down. We're going to hold them up. Chimeria should really send in his Scythian Hoplites in behind to help back them up and to keep these Galatian legionaries from moving forward. That's going to be huge. They need to do that. If they lose these towers, then they're going to start to have a bad time. Then Galatia's going to be able to move his men up, his archers up, and he's going to be able to start to fire into the back ranks here. So they're actually falling back. They were winning. Looks like they're... What, to get the charge bonus? I mean, it's alright, but it ain't great. But again, Chimeria needs to help. He needs to get his Scythian Hoplites in there. So I don't know why he isn't charging in to assist. Anyway, back over here. Looks like they're trying to do the same. Just going to do a lot of jabbies. I would not, again, have my Hellenic Royal Guard here. I would bring them back. Set them up back here. Bring them forward only when you absolutely need them. Because guess what? These Cretans, guess what they're coming for? They're coming for these pike units. Same over here. Carthage is just... I don't know what Carthage is doing. Maybe they still are in the game. They've just completely checked out, it looks like. Honestly. Lemurian heavy archers still firing, still have ammo, they're firing in on the archers. Carthage over here is just, I think they're going to have a terrible time. Scythian hoplites will hold for a while, especially against, you know, just all these depleted units. Sure enough, your pikes are taking fire by 2 of the Cretan archers. Get your pikes out of there, man. And then back over here. Oh, thank you, Chimeria. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And now this is going to be a difficult, literal uphill battle for Galatia to actually break through. And honestly, I don't think they're going to be able to do it.
All right.
I think over here, Carthage is not going to be able to make any type of headway naturally. They don't have a lot of units left. Yeah, I was just about to say this might actually be a good time to sally the elephants out and around. And sure enough, there he goes. So that's great. Awesome. So let's see. What's the Libyan infantry starting to break? Noble fighters are in melee. Only 87 kills, and there's 73 guys left. Oh, Chimeria, be careful. Yeah, they had, I don't think the attackers are going to win this. I really don't. They had enough. I think they should have pushed aggressively when the defenders started to fall back. Especially Galatia over here, because he was pretty much, for the most part, he didn't have anything in his way. When they started falling back, there might have been like 1 or 2 units here. And he had so many Galatian legionaries, he should have just started pushing hard to get in. Did you pull your pikes back? Or did you lose them? You lost them, didn't you? Yep, you lost them. Pikes got focused down. That is so upsetting. Fuck, man. The pikes would have been huge over here, too. But he just let them get focused down, and then they broke. Might be able to see them routing out of the settlement somewhere. That's an expensive unit, too, man. Like, fuck. Scythian hoplites, yeah, losing. Unfortunate, but the slingers are firing into this massive Thessalian cav. And the like royal cav, they actually did not lose anybody. Scythian hoplites, they might come back if he's lucky. Oh no, he moved the pikes. Okay, thank God. He didn't lose them. Well, there's 86 guys left, though, so that's moving over here to help deal with the pikes. Elephants are about to... Oh, boy. Here we go. Elephants are going to come in. They're going to get into these noble fighters. And these Cretans. And then into the back of everything else. And that's going to be it for Carthage. What the fuck? Where are we? Where'd we go? There we go. Okay. So, let's try this again, shall we? Why is it, or am I hitting home and then it's moving? I think that's what I might be doing when I'm hitting F12. So now we're a little bit of a stalemate here. Bounce power is... That's even. That just ticked into the favor of the defenders. So, pikes over here, they're doing their damnedest, doing what they can. They have 69 kills, nice. But yeah, I mean, Carthage is done for over here, and then you can just take these. Now is the time for all of these units to come out and around, especially the elephants. 300 and 20 kills plus. Ptolemy Cav, definitely a good time to charge in the Noble Fighters just to finish them off and get them done and over with. Meanwhile, over here, still just have some hard fight. I'm going to try this again, see what happens. Yeah, why does it do that? I hit F12 for the screenshot, and then it just zips my camera over into the corner. Oh well. Look, Scythian Hoplites came back. This might be a good opportunity to go and harass. You know? I don't know how you would, though. And you could just go straight and go for those archers. That's what I would try and do. But here we go. 100 kills for the Swordmaster Gen. Elephants leading the charge, quite literally, and they're going to charge right into these Galatians. I mean, look at this. This is just everything you want to see for an elephant to attack. It's exhausted. Swaby's general looks like he is war cry and shout. Now it's the elephant's time to shine. One more time. Glacius Gen making his way up. Oh, they're going to charge, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Be careful with your... Unless you're just going to YOLO him, which I don't really blame you. But if he gets, he's going to get jabbied for sure.
Move it! Get running!
Unless they don't have... Oh, they might be out of jabbies, actually.
Get running!
Yeah, these Galatians... If they were in shield wall, they would have had a better chance. But because they're not in shield wall, they're royally fucked. Pull your guys back. No, lead the elephants there. Leave the elephants there. Oh, here he goes. Looks like he's going to try and go after the gen. But not a bad idea, actually. You know? Starting to see a little bit of breaking. Syrian archers getting routed off the field of battle. That's always good. Elephants pulled back. Managed to get out of the way before they went berserk. Swordmaster's been sent in, winning decisively against Galatian legionaries. Looks like these Cretans are going to be sent in as well. Only 57 kill. Okay. Looks like they were trying to go after the elephants, but because they're using fire arrows, they only have 125 range, so they're not going to be able to make it. Swordmaster's still winning. Might start to change though, especially once this other unit of Glacial legionaries come in. This might be the end for Swaby, but hey, he did what he had to do. Meanwhile, back over here, Hellenic Royal Guards getting sent back up. They probably are out of ammo. Nope, these guys still have ammo, and so do these guys. Oh, but ooh, is this traversable? Can you? No. It'd be cool though, right? If you could. That'd be pretty neat.
Get out!
Elephants getting sent in. Swordmasters falling back. Ah, they're gone.
Break up!
It's alright though. Elephants will avenge you. Ptolemy Cab is recapturing a victory or a capture point. Scythian Hoplites got pushed back, but the tower is now firing into the rear of the Galatian legionaries, so we managed to get some kills there.
Shield wall now!
Pikes in the thick of it, up to 231 kills, not bad. They've managed to get themselves a triple bronze. They're exhausted, however, they're going to start to lose, especially since the Hellenic Royal Guard has been sent in. Carrying Axemen actually in the mix too. Naturally, they are losing, however. Pikes are winning. Hellenic Royal Guard actually isn't even in combat. I wonder if he realizes that or not. Elephants have gone berserk. No, and Swaby is still alive, but maybe not so much for any longer, huh? How did they go crazy? Maybe he had Javies left, perhaps? I'm not sure.
Kill!
4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Bounce power severely in the favor of the defenders. Pikes, there's only 56 of them left, so yeah, if they try and take on the Hellenic Royal Guard, they're definitely going to lose. For sure. Elephants once again have gone nuts. There's 2 of them left, but look at this. Right into the Syrians. So that's good. They might even actually start to break the Syrians just because of them going nuts. No, they're not going crazy anymore, so it's going to charge into them. Galatians generals coming up the steps, probably try and help, but I think they're shit out of luck. Cretans should start firing on these guys, actually. Starting to see some mass routing here. Ooh, Epirus's gen is gone. This is it. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, he's coming after fucking Egypt's general. Come on, Egypt, get out of there. What did he pop? Rally and raise banner. Yeah, this is it. He's just going for a last hurrah. Well done. Well done on both sides. It's a really good fight. They definitely pulled back at the right time. I think that maybe they could have pulled back a little bit sooner or earlier. And obviously they would have had an overwhelming advantage. But either way, I mean, this is what's difficult about attacking Cyrene is that the inner citadel, granted, only has 3 choke points, but the one choke point to nullify the towers is inside the walls. So that's pretty big. Egypt's general's probably losing. Yeah. Galatia's gen is getting chased down. 590 kills for this African elephant unit. Mercenary Cappadocian Cav has been caught by surprise. They're going to get beat up pretty good. Galatia's general just broke. And Egypt might actually lose their general, but it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Galatia's last 2 units are routing. They're probably going to be gone any second now. And then I wouldn't be surprised that once they go, we see Epirus's morale icon drop to red. Yeah, honestly, at this point, you might as well just, charge everyone after Epirus. And if you're Epirus, yeah, just charge. One last final glorious charge. Into pikes. Galatian Legionary is actually still holding on in shield wall formation. Yeah, starting to break. And that's going to be it. Alright, let's fast forward just to get this over with. Can you imagine something Titanic happens and the defenders somehow lose? And I miss it because it's in the morning. Alright. Fierce of Epirus, starting with you. Ooh, you got the most kills out of everybody. 2,500 or 2,057, 94 for his gen, 595 for his elephant. Well done there. 202, 83, 103, and 112 for your range units. 60, 47, 94, 34 for the Galatian swords, 171 and 6 for the Hellenic Royal Guard. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry. 83 for the carrying axeman. That's I think actually kind of impressive. 113, 82, 41, 29, 74, and 34 for the thorax swords. Teth both 69 with 1,147 kills, 0 for his gen. 51, 113, 99, 137, 23, and 50 for the Chimerian Noble Infantry. 101, 166, 112, and 75 for the Chimerian Heavy Archers. 55, 34, 74, 19, 1, 10, and 14 for the Scythian Hoplites, and then 13 and 0 for the Militia Hoplites. Emperor Candy Katsu with 1,474 kills, 134 for his Swordmaster Gen, 18, 76, 90, and 68 for the Kimbri Bowwomen. 106 and 36 for the Berserkers, 78, 60, 90 for the Bloodsworn, 28, 24, and 44 for the Club Levy, 49 for the Spear Wall, 118, 68, 132, 90, and 122 for the Swordmasters, and 43 for the Loads and Spears. Whack with 1,354 kills, 59 for his Gen, 104 for the other, for his Thessalian Cav, 16 for the Archers, 63, 60, and 106 for the Cretans, 19, 11, 72 for the Italian Swords, 44 and 276 for the Pikes. I'm well done with that unit, actually. 156, 80, 112, 63, and 98 for the Royal Peltis, and 21, 15, and 78 for the Thorio Spears. Pingus the Dingus, 1,593, 13 for his Glacial Noble General, 15 for the Cappadocian Cav, 59, 38, and 22 for the Syrians. And then 116, 7, 105, 93, 210, 36, 152, 46, 88, 163, 43, 83, 64, 17, and 223 for the Glacial Legionaries. And then dash with 1,489 kills, 4 for his Gen, 92, 113, 54, and 87 for the Archers and range units, 87, 74, 80, 48, 84, and 60 for the Libyan Infantry, 86, 94 for the Noble Fighters, 50 and 49 and 98 for the Sam Knights, 97, 58 for the Scutari, then 92 and 82 for the Sacred Band. Guys, that's going to be it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this one. I know I did. I really was a really good battle through and through on either side. But with that being said, just have a good day, morning, evening, afternoon, night, wherever you are, whatever time it is while you're watching this. Just have a good one. Peace out, guys.